Ooh, they about to start throwing hands. Hey you guys, it's China in town here, and I am back with a new video. Now, as you can see, we're back again with Tailor Tales. So, as you all have known, I'm back from my little hiatus that I had for a good couple of months, and I recently just finished playing chapter 23 of Neil's route. So, if you haven't watched part 2 of chapter 23, please go ahead and watch it. And if you're just new to this whole series, I'll leave a link in the description. I have my own Tailor Tales playlist that you could watch from the very beginning to now. So definitely catch up on it if you're new. Also, with my last video, at the end, I kind of uploaded, a little update of what's been going on and what I've been doing during my hiatus. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy or anything like that. I just been needing just time to myself. But I did make a promise to you guys that I'm going to do a lot better with uploading and getting things done. So we're gonna do just that, okay? So as you guys can see, we're on chapter 24. So we have this chapter and literally 2 more chapters left, and we're done with his route. At this point, I really don't know where we're gonna go with his route, really, because I feel like it was really all over the place. Like, one minute we were like, oh yeah, we kind of like Neil. And then the next minute we're just like, I hate this man. And so, who knows? It's really up in the air. But you just got to keep watching. We have 2 more chapters left, okay? Hang in there. But I just really can't believe as well. We've been playing this game for a year. I literally uploaded the very first, chapter 1 of his route January, I think 16th of last year. So we've been playing this game for like a year, and we should have been done. That's all I can say. We should have been done with his route. But it's my fault because I haven't been consistent enough. We could have been done with all the characters by now. But when life gives you lemons and you don't have nothing to squeeze them with, what are you gonna do? But I'm back at it. I'm back in the YouTube streets, so we're gonna keep at it. Also, just another thing too is I'm gonna finish out the last 2 chapters of Tailor Tales, and then after that, I'm definitely gonna get back into Alice in Stardom because I think that one's almost done. And then we also have Sims 4, not Host Club Challenge. Oh my goodness, ooh, throwback. Sims 4 Bachlorette Challenge, and I know those are I gotta wipe the cobwebs off of those 2 as well because I haven't played those either. So definitely, if you're just new to this channel, definitely check out the other games I've been playing because I have Sims 4 Bachlorette Challenge. I also have the Host Club Challenge. I have Alice in Stardom. We have Trick and Treat. That's an old one. Oh my goodness. So definitely check out my content. Honestly, that's all really. So we're going to get started and get into it, because I know you guys are tired of hearing me yap, and yap. So we're going to get into it. But I hope everyone's been doing good. I hope everyone had a great New Year's, good Christmas, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I just really hope that the rest of your guys' 2019 was really good and that it ended out on a bang. And I wish you guys all the best of luck for 2020 and your endeavors, and I hope all of you guys reach your goals and get your dreams. But we got a lot of good things coming this year for this channel, best believe it. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see, $2,000. Okay. The next morning, exactly on time, Neil picks me up, and I'm a bundle of electrifying nerves. Morning, I greet him as I sit down in his car. It's hard to make eye contact with him after our goodnight kiss last night. Good morning, Pooper, Neil says in a gruff voice. What, is he tired or something? He starts the engine and we drive away. Pooper, the way he says my name like that, it gives me chills. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I like it. Oh my my gosh. I reclined back into the chair and mused about our day and what kind of shops we can visit. There's a bunch of souvenir shops, gift shops, and some home decoration stores that Angela might like. We can check them all out if Neil's up for it. I wonder if it will be any fun to shop around with Neil. That's also when I realized, like this, it's practically a date, no? I even dressed up nicely. I mean, if you want to consider that, I mean, you literally you just canceled your job to hang out with him. So, I mean, you may as well just call it a date, do something. I look over at Neil and I felt butterflies well up in my stomach when I recall our brief kiss last night. There has been so much kissing between us, but not enough talking or acknowledging it. Neither one of us has mentioned anything, and I feel like if I bring it up directly, it would be far too awkward. I might also break the entire spell we're under, making things worse for the both of us. Girl, you literally have 2 more chapters left. Please, don't increase it to like 5 more chapters now. I can easily see Neil getting flustered, which in turn makes him more irritated, and he'll likely say something rude again, perpetuating this never-ending cycle of Neil running his mouth off and getting me angry at him. Right now, he's been mellow, a side of him that he's only recently been showing to me, a side I don't quite dislike. Oh yeah, I also made a promise to myself that I'm going to be a lot nicer to Neil, okay guys? I'm a changed woman, and it's clear he's a changed man. So, to keep the peace for now, I keep my mouth shut. Ooh, I was about to say, I thought the game was about to crash. I was like, why is it taking so long to load? We arrived at the mall together. I've been here a few times with Sarah, so I know the area a little bit. And if I recall correctly, there should be a small gift shop somewhere near the end. The mall isn't as busy in the morning on a weekday, so me and Neil can take it easy. I think most malls are like that on the weekdays, definitely. I definitely prefer to go to the malls during the weekday than the weekends. Oh my goodness, weekends, it's so annoying. It's so crowded, it's loud. Everybody and their mom is trying to shop. I'm just like, you guys are here every single weekend. Where do you guys get this money from? To be shopping every weekend. I see a couple walk in front of us, holding hands. I glance to my side at Neil, who's walking with a fair distance between me and him, like there's an invisible force shield between us. Then girl, go get your man. Go hug up on him or something. Do I smell awful or something? There's no reason to keep me at an arm's length. A bit annoyed at the distance, with the next step I take, I close the distance a bit. Do you have anything in mind, or do you want to wander around aimlessly? Asks Neil as he turns to look at me. What's wrong with wandering around aimlessly? I ask innocently. Neil scrunches up his nose and shoves his hand into his pockets. I don't have that luxury. I do still need to go back to work today. I can't afford to take the entire day off. I mean, as you should. Nobody should do that when it comes to their job. Gosh. Oh, he doesn't have the whole day. I'm a bit bummed that we can't spend a lot of time together. Alright. How about we try some of the gift shops around here? There's bound to be nice gifts we can give to Angela. Suddenly, I can smell something amazing. There's a food stall around somewhere that's selling freshly made waffles. Lured by the scent, I dash forward. Ooh, you guys. Okay, another update, I guess. So, recently I went on Amazon, and I don't know if... Okay, let me see, I'm trying to think. I bought a waffle maker. Wait a minute, I have to charge my laptop. Wait a second. Hold on. Is it on? Okay, good. Okay, it's charging. Okay, so this past weekend, I went on Amazon and I saw that they had a little mini waffle maker, and it was only $9.99. Now, I don't know how long that deal is going for, but I will leave a link in the description. Or even if you guys want it, I'll just leave it in the comments. No, I'll leave it in the description. I'll leave it in the description. So you guys can buy a waffle maker, okay? It was only $10. I was like, yes! Okay, anyway, back to the story. Hey, where are you going so fast? Neil calls out as he rushes after me. My stomach starts to grumble as I come across the small food court. There's a bunch of Belgian waffles on display, and some fresh ones being prepared. There's chocolate-covered ones with whipped cream, ones with strawberries. I take in a deep breath. The smell is mouth-watering. My stomach agrees with me and growls again. You are hungry? Neil claims. Gee, what gave it away? I say with a roll of my eyes. Want some too? Neil looks over at the display, then shakes his head in an affirmative no. I will pass on this pastry. What is wrong with him? Okay, no, we're not doing it. You guys, new year, new me. It's called a Belgium waffle, and they're delicious. One please, with some whipped cream. I give the man his money for the waffle. Here you go, young lady. Is the boyfriend sure he doesn't want one as well? The man asks with a warm smile. Completely ignoring the boyfriend comment, I take the warm waffle from his hands and immediately take a bite. So you're just gonna... She is so rude. The yummy caramelized sugar crystals mix with the cream and melt away in my mouth. I sigh in pleasure. This is to die for. I'm quite sure, says Neil, and we're not too... You want a bite of mine? It's terrific. I hold the waffle in front of him. He acts like he can't eat some desserts. Neil's face contorts into a weird grimace and he backs away slowly. No, thank you. Determined to not give up, I take a step closer. Ew. Ugh, already starting. You guys, stop me. Come on, just a small bite. Don't you think it smells delicious? One bite and I'll stop bugging you. He's still looking at me suspiciously, but I simply give him my best smile and wait. It seems to have worked because Neil slumps down his shoulders in defeat and sighs. One bite then, he says. He got some nice eyelashes, guys. Okay, y'all see those? Cute. Neil moves closer to me. His eyes flutter close and his lips part until his mouth rips off a tiny piece of the waffle. I really feel like I shouldn't have read that. I did not want to read that. That stupid statement. His golden eyes open and they're looking straight at me as he pulls back. The entire scene makes me feel a little bashful, like we're really on a date together. Neil straightens his back and gives me a serious look as he swallows. And what does the boyfriend think? I have a lot of different flavors available, says the man again. I feel myself blush a little with the second boyfriend comment and look down at my shoes. Neil growls and suddenly grabs me by my arm and pulls me away from the cart. Uh-oh, abusive. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, quit pulling, I yell. I don't want to keep wasting time. We're here for a present for that crazy cousin of mine. Nothing else. I pout at him. Fine, fine. Just stop pulling me along. Let me finish my waffle. Neil's hand releases my arm and we're walking in a normal pace, side by side. I finish off my waffle in silence. Then all of a sudden, Neil stops walking as we pass by a store window. He's looking at some home decoration store. Where's he at, like Williams-Sonoma or something? I join him and peer over his shoulder to see what he's looking at. It's an art sculpture, bronze colored and twisted into weird angles. I wonder if Neil likes it. You want to buy that for Angela? I asked, because I'm pretty sure she could make it herself. Obviously, I'm not going to gift her something that is basically her job to make, says Neil while he narrows his eyes at me. Right, dumb. Well, do you want to go look inside then? I suppose. We walk inside the store. It's full of little star arts and crafts items, lining the walls, mostly made out of wood with inspiring text printed on them, like love quotes. What is it called? They must be at Joann's or something. I don't know. There's quite a few heart-shaped products as well. It's all pretty feminine and kind of cute, which is why Neil stands out like a sore thumb in the store. There are only other women around at the moment. I can't imagine guys would visit this store on their own, but Neil doesn't seem to notice and browses the shelves on his own, looking around without a care. He picks up a vintage candle holder and inspects it carefully. I guess I should look around for something as well. I wonder if this is even Angela's style, since she seems more streamlined and modern, not so romantic. Maybe Neil likes this kind of style. I pick up a small porcelain plate covered in cherry blossoms. It's cute, but I don't think Angela would like this. I put it back down and walk towards Neil. He's looking at a large cream-colored vase with his eyebrows furrowed together as if he's deep in thought. Like it? I ask him. Neil looks over at me, a bit surprised I was there. Do you like this kind of style? I ask. Oh, he shakes his head. Not particularly. No. Then why are you looking at it like you want to buy it? I tease him. Neil trails his fingertips across the shell of the vase, feeling the texture. Okay, so he wants to buy it. I'm interested in the way it was made, he says. Oh my goodness, who is he fooling? It seems almost everything in here is handmade with care. I look around and do notice a lot of the items don't have duplicates, and if there are more than one, they look slightly off. They all seem to be unique. I hadn't really paid any attention to that, but I guess Neil does. For a second there, I thought you were totally into heart-shaped things, I say with a giggle. Neil simply looks at me like I'm nothing but a nuisance. Well, we look at him the same way, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, weren't you the one who said you didn't want to waste time? Let's look for something for Angela. I got a little distracted, Neil admits with a shy look. Let's keep looking. I think we should get her a towel, I say. You know, since she's going to the Caribbeans. What makes you think she doesn't have an expensive collection of towels lying around already, says Neil. Why would you give somebody a towel gift anyway? I would not, I understand it's a thought that counts, but some things is like toiletries and like towels, like really? I don't care. Let's give her one with some funny text on it or something. I'm sure she doesn't have that. Girl, you going to the mall for some towels when you could have just went to like Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart for a towel. What is wrong with them? Neil grumbles under his breath, but I can't quite make out what it is, so I leave it alone. I browse through the aisles and see lots of funny little gifts. I pick up a white coffee cup. It says Queen in a fancy font. I pick up another one that says King. The third one I pick up, I laugh out loud. Neil, look, look! I call out for him and happily show him the cup I'm holding. What is it? He says and turns to look at me. I shove the cup in his face. Look, it says Look, it says Your Majesty. It's like they made it especially for you. Neil does not look amused. Mad, okay? In fact, he looks like he could start shooting laser beams from his eyes right now. I give him a sheepish smile. Ooh, that can be the next thumbnail, guys. I'm gonna make that the next thumbnail. Now, as you guys know, I'm not the best with making thumbnails. I'm still gonna work on that, definitely. But I'm definitely gonna make that happen, okay? It was a long time coming. Neil? Hello? There's someone behind us that called out to Neil. I crane my neck around to see who it is, and my eyes widen in surprise. It's probably his dad or something. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Neil turns around to face. Mother, what are you doing here? Oh, I knew my eyes weren't deceiving me. I saw you both enter the store and I had to go say hi. Oh my gosh, why? Evelyn smiles at me and I just about drop the cup that's in my hands. Oh no, what is she doing here? Hello, I greet her, feeling put on the spot. Evelyn gives me a strange look, cocking her head to the side. I don't think Angela told her already about the fake fiance thing. Does it mean we still need to pretend, or should we stop pretending and tell her ourselves? I don't know. Are you both on a date? Yes we are, says Neil in a steadfast voice, and he suddenly grabs my hand and pulls me to the side. Well, one dilemma solved, I guess. We're continuing this charade. Neil stands in front of me, almost like he's shielding me from his mom. Are we now? I whisper to Neil. I don't really feel like continuing to pretend. Are you buying something in particular? Asks Evelyn. No, just window shopping. And what brings you here? Evelyn laughs. Sometimes I do enjoy going to the mall as well. There's no harm in doing a little shopping on my own. Neil gives her a forced smile, I see. He then tugs on my hand to get me to turn around. Pooper and I will continue our date now. Give my regards to father. That I will. You two enjoy your date, you little lovebirds. More like little scarecrows. Neil gives a curt nod, then he speeds out of the store, dragging me behind. So I'm guessing they're not going to get the towels? He doesn't stop walking in fast pace until we're rounded a corner, and then we both sigh in relief. Neil, you're kind of hurting me. He's been squeezing my hand real hard just now, and it's starting to feel sweaty. He promptly lets go and backs away from me. Angela hasn't told her yet, says Neil. I can't do it myself. Angela has to be the one to tell her. I know, it would just be awkward. Not that it isn't already, but having to tell your mother you lied straight to her face, I don't think she'd speak to you in a while. Neil stops talking, thinking over my words. I don't think it matters as much anymore whether she hears it from Angela or me. She's going to rain down her wrath on me either way. I feel bad for Neil. It wasn't like he had much of a choice. Then again, he did ask me to continue to pretend, so it's not like he's completely innocent. I guess he gets what's coming to him then. I wonder what his mother would do. Cut contact? No, I don't think so. What kind of wrath would that be? I asked curiously. It's probably going to make him dye his hair back to purple again. Neil slumps against the wall. Arranged marriage dates. There's a look of disgust gracing his face, like he's been through this a bunch of times. I snort and then quickly shut up again. Didn't you already do those kinds of dates? You know, your mother said you made them cry. I didn't make them cry, he yells defensively. You probably did. You know what? They decided all on their own to get offended. Okay, so therefore you made them cry. Stupid. Oh my goodness. I can imagine it all too well, the things you must have said to those poor girls. Neil steps closer to me, his body looming over me ominously. His golden eyes have a spark in them, like a fire. I stare right back at him too, challenging his stare. Ooh, they about to start throwing hands, y'all. Ooh, fight, 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 fight. Just imagine somebody with eyes like that, though. Because I always say, every time I see Neil, his eyes remind me of my cat. And I'm just like, what if humans had eyes that bright? I'm like, bro, that's intense. Tell me, Pooper, what are the kind of things I must have said? He growls at me. Dang, now he's offended. Oh, I don't know. How about telling them that you should stop seeing each other, I glare at him. Neil bites on his lip, matching my glare. I don't recall seeing you in tears, he sneers. Probably because I'm used to you being an asshole, I brush it off. It's kind of problematic. Didn't we already discuss this 10 chapters back about his attitude and just his overall character? about him being a douche. And we're doing it all over again. Oh my goodness. And because I also know it's not the truth, I add. I don't know. Probably. Neil gives me a sideways glance, trying to figure out a response to that. He's all thrown into a tizzy with my words. I kind of like it. He then looks away once more. I mean, do you want us to cry because you think you're some big bad guy, but you can't even step to your dad to let him know that you want less hours at your job? So why would I cry because of you? Anyway, I think I'm starting to understand Neil a little bit here. He says stuff he doesn't mean when he gets all embarrassed, but words still hurt though. Geez, imagine telling a grown man about himself. Oh gosh. By the way, he says. What? Neil points to the tip of his nose. You've got a bit of cream right here. I stop dead in my tracks to look at the glass window next to me and see my own reflection. As Neil told me, there's a small dollop of cream right on the tip of my nose. Hurriedly, I wipe it off my cheeks, and my cheeks flare up. How long has it been there? I asked, embarrassed. What if Neil's mother saw me like this? Oh? Ooh, what if she did? She probably called the dad and was like, yeah, they really together, y'all. They getting married. Like, goodness grief. Why is he looking like that? Ew. Since the first bite you took, says Neil with a snigger. Wow. I think it meant snicker. I don't know. No. Oh God, it was totally there when I saw her. No wonder she gave me that strange look. You, why didn't you say something? Because it's so much more fun seeing you walk around like this. Ha. Neil starts to laugh at me. I'm blushing so hard, even my ears feel like burning. I was right. You are an asshole. Avoid looking him in the eye. I think we're gonna take the L on this one, okay? We're gonna take the L. I turned my head away from him, trying to will my blush away. Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. I'm sure you've looked worse before. Neil, I yell at him. Neil won't stop laughing, and instead he picks up the pace, intending to leave me behind. But didn't he say he had to be back at work, but y'all just diddly-daddling? Don't you run from me. I start to chase after him. We spend the last hour together, carefree and joking around until we buy a towel for Angela, and Neil has to go to work. That's all they did? Are you serious? It's the first time I felt so relaxed around Neil. I never would have imagined there would be a day where Neil and I would be teasing each other in a non-violent way. Well, I mean that was a very slow chapter, I would say. Not too much was going on. But it was cute it was cute. I'm going to be really honest and say it was cute. It was a cute chapter. Definitely we're down to our last two chapters. I really don't know where the story is going. So I definitely think chapter 25 and 26 is going to be like the longest chapters ever. So definitely anticipate that. We're probably going to make both of those chapters 2 parts. And depending on everything, I don't know. I have a feeling that chapter 26, we might have to make it into 3. I don't know. So I thank you guys all for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. And I just really hope you guys enjoy this series so far. We've been working on the series for like a year now. So I thank you guys all again for watching. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe and leave a comment, Tell me how you feel. And I will see you guys the next video.